Cracking the code. Identifying passive voice in sentences. Hello and welcome to today's lesson on mastering the English language. We are currently exploring formal writing, and one characteristic that sets it apart is the use of passive voice. In this video, we will focus on identifying the passive voice in sentences. So, let's dive right into it. Passive voice is a grammatical construction where the object of a sentence becomes the subject. This is opposite to the active voice, where the subject performs the action of the verb. For instance, compare these two sentences. 1. Active. John ate the apple. John is the subject, performing the action of eating. 2. Passive. The apple was eaten by John. The apple, the object in the active sentence, now becomes the subject. Notice how in the passive voice sentence, the action, eating the apple, is done to the subject, instead of the subject doing the action. To identify passive voice, look for sentences where the action is done to the subject, rather than the subject doing the action. A telltale sign of the passive voice is the use of the verb to be, is, am, are, was, were, been, being, followed by a past participle, e.g., eaten, done, seen. Here are some examples. 1. The book was written by the author. 2. The cake is being eaten by the children. 3. The work has been completed by the team. Each of these sentences is in the passive voice, indicated by the highlighted verbs and their structure. Let's practice identifying the passive voice with some exercises. I'll read a sentence, and you decide whether it's in the active or passive voice. 1. The song was sung by the choir. 2. They are building a new bridge over the river. 3. A mystery novel was written by Agatha Christie. 4. She drinks a cup of coffee every morning. The answers are: 1. Passive. The song was sung by the choir. 2. Active. They are building a new bridge over the river. 3. Passive. A mystery novel was written by Agatha Christie. 4. Active. She drinks a cup of coffee every morning. Keep practicing with more sentences to hone your skills. Well, that brings us to the end of our lesson on identifying passive voice in sentences. I hope this video has been helpful and informative. Remember, practice makes perfect. Keep reading, keep writing, and most importantly, keep learning. Until next time, happy studying.